Crown Jewel in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, November 2nd, next week coming up. A lot of controversy whether or not WWE should have canceled the event given the investigation into the murdered journalist that's going on. Did they make the right choice, Mark, in continuing on with the event?
Well, I think it was a horrible situation that it puts our whole country in. First off, but that's policy. That's up for the country to decide, and that's up for the company to decide. It shouldn't have any bearing on the talent. Um, your political views should be your political views. I believe in business being nonpartisan, doing your job, and then letting the companies be the ones to work out all of those international particulars. Um, so basically, I'm not saying shut up and dribble a ball like some people would. Um, like somebody told me on social media, that's what you're saying. You're saying shut up and dribble a ball. No, I'm anti that. What I'm saying is we do our jobs until we know different, and we don't know different yet.
With that said, there have been multiple reports that John Cena and Daniel Bryan, two of the biggest stars in the WWE, will not participate in the event. Do you believe that that is the wrong decision that they're making, that they should participate because they agreed to participate when the event was made and people expect to see them? So are they making the wrong decision by not participating?
Well, I wouldn't never say that person is making the wrong decision. I would say that's not the decision that I would make. Um, I would stand by my guns and I would do what's good for business. I'm a firm believer in not leaving people out to dry. And I've done a lot of things in my career and in my life, in my personal life, where I could have said, you know what, I'm not doing that. But it was people that was hanging in the balance, and I didn't want to screw those people over. So that's the situation that this is in. Our fans, they want to see you, and like give our fans what they want.
What do you say, Mark, to the people who say that a journalist may have been murdered by the government, ordered by the government, and then covered up? And while we're figuring out what happened, that we shouldn't be going over there and providing entertainment or helping them economically. What's your
uh,
response to that?
my response is it's a horrible thing. I mean, that person that lost his life, that family is without a brother, without a dad, without a son, like they've lost somebody. And anytime that there's loss, there's is more serious. And we've been, it's not a war situation. He's a journalist, and I do believe that all of the ducks need to be in a row. They need to figure this out. They need to own it and apologize for it and try to make right by it and do everything you can to fix the situation. But again, it's government policy. The government has not said this is what you don't do. We don't go over there. Like, they haven't done that. They haven't done that to any corporations. The WWE is just one business. There's hundreds of thousands of businesses that are doing business internationally. Why pick on one?
Are you heading out there, Mark?
I'm not. I'm not scheduled to be there. But if Vince called me and said, "Hey, Mark, we want to have you over," I would go. And I hope that everybody that looks and listens to TMZ will understand that um, you have an opinion, and so does everybody else. And don't be a bully. Like, try to look at something from both sides before you draw that line in the sand and say, I wouldn't do it. It's un-American. Like, it's not un-American to go and do your job, and when you're expected to go and do your job.